Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in today and for your grace as I did cancel my last live due to my power being out from the impacts of Hurricane Helene. I am excited to be back with you today. My heart and my prayers go out to those that are and continue to be impacted by the results of Helene, and I am praying for the safety and well being of all those in Florida and the upcoming path of Hurricane Milton. If I can be of service to anyone, please feel free to reach out and let me know. For those of you that have tuned in before, thank you for returning. For those of you that are brand new to my channel, I am Kathy Feather. I'm a business integrator and travel advisor, and I empower small business owners to reclaim their time and help scale their business through optimized back office operations, as well as travel planning services and event planning services. So today we are here to talk about my favorite items, streamlining your small business, and 10 easy ways that you can impact the day-to-day operations of your small business. This is my love language. I adore helping people with these processes and tools. And if you have any questions on the video, definitely drop a comment and I will get back to you, or schedule a call through my website. And I'd be happy to discuss specific strategy for you and your business on that call. If you do love this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. And I am so happy to have you here. So let's get started. The first tool, and I always talk about this, and this is one of my favorite tips, is automate your routine tasks in your business. So I personally use a CRM tool for both sides of my business. I use a different CRM tool. On the travel side of my business, I use a tool called Travel Joy. And on the business operations side of my business, I use a tool called Dubsado. If you're interested in either of those, I can talk to you about pros and cons of those particular systems. But what they help me do is to automate the invoicing and the follow-ups and other activities I regularly have with my clients. So on the business side of the house, I do have contracts and purchase proposals, and those are a lot of plug and play. I have created the templates. I add in a few customized details if a specific scenario calls for it, and they are off and running on my behalf. And by automating my invoicing, I ensure clients know before the invoice is due, the invoice payments are due, and give them a direct method to apply payment information. So definitely take advantage of that. The other thing is routine tasks of scheduling calls, set up a Calendly, use the Dubsado scheduler, use the Google scheduling function in Workspace. Anything you can do to automate those pieces. Now, the second thing I want to talk to is centralizing communications. And I cannot speak to this enough. I was without power for a little over a week. And what automating and centralizing the communications for my business did was allow me to quickly respond to client inquiries through my cell phone, to notify them of my current situation and what was going to be happening next based on everything going around. You can do this through an email tool. You can do this through Google Workspace. You can do this through Slack and other tools. But ensure all of your communication is in one place. And specifically, if you do have clients and projects for those clients, keep those communications within that project, because if and when you have a power outage or other failure of normal luxuries of life, you can find the appropriate information related to that project and respond quickly and accurately. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is implementing project management tools. I'm a 20 plus year project manager. I love project management. And I think there are so many great tools out there. From an agile perspective, some of the best and some of the lowest cost tools are going to be your Asana suite. And otherwise, if you're a large enterprise type organization, you might use something. In the past, I've used Azure DevOps. You can use, if you have very simple projects, you can use a simple task list and due dates. but make sure you are implementing some sort of project management tool so that you can track your progress and assign those tasks out to other team members. And it's really going to make sure that there's no miscommunication, because anyone involved in the project can see the current state of any and all activities within it. Now, one that is very important as a small business owner is to simplify your financial tracking. So keep all of your financial activities in one place. There are tools out there. QuickBooks Dubsado actually allows you to create a chart of account and track your expenses there, and any incomes coming in are tracked automatically based on the invoices that you're using. These are great tools to keep it easy and clear, and in a moment's notice, you can crack out a report with your latest P&L, send off your last month's expenses to your tax preparer and accountant so you know what taxes you may have due, and anything else you may need, as well as reviewing other financial reports throughout the year. Now, I want to talk again about outsourcing non-core tasks. And I have another video that talks about what I call the maximize business efficiency calculation. And this is really that magic number where it makes more sense for you to pay someone else to do the activity than for you to do it yourself. A lot of these things might be administrative activities that you as the business owner or you as a higher level employee in your business do not need to be doing. Hire a virtual assistant, utilize someone to help with your social media. And one of the most common items is bookkeeping. Outsource your bookkeeping needs to someone else. Almost all of us, not everybody. I know there's some of you out there that love your taxes and you love being able to calculate your taxes on your own and understanding exactly what that means. For the rest of us, I just wait to be told, did I pay too much? Did I pay too little? And go from there. But you can definitely outsource those activities. And when you absolutely want to outsource those activities and the maximize business efficiency calculation goes out the window is when any incorrect information is going to cause your business, your finances, and your clients more harm than good. So I always recommend, if you have any questions on contracts or other activities that involve legal, definitely consult your legal attorney. Now, standard operating procedures. You know, they're my love child. And I know you have procedures in your business that you probably haven't documented. Keep them documented, whether that is a video. If you can only take 20 minutes to do the activity, talking through it and recording it at the time you were doing it, definitely do it. It's going to make your onboarding of new individuals into your organization more clear. It's going to give everybody a standard off of which to gauge if there are certain decision points within that procedure, setting the decision points and what each decision is based on criteria is going to be helpful. Document those. You will be thankful for doing it. Set up a regular schedule for auditing those, but it's going to increase your efficiency because as you're documenting it, you're going to find some things that are, wow, we really don't need to do that piece of the activity. And it's going to reduce errors and improve the quality of work within your business. Now, I've already talked to it. The next tip is really leveraging CRM software. So manage those client relationships. It is so much less expensive for you to keep clients happy, maintain relationships with your clients, and have them come in for other business as their needs arise than it is for you to go out and find new business. Some networking organizations are well over $1,000 a year to join. There's also your time involvement in them. Not saying don't go out and network, definitely get out in your community, meet local people in your community, but maintaining the relationships with your clients is going to help you every step of the way. It's also going to help you managing the different activities you're doing with a client. One of the extra pieces I love to do on the travel side of my business, I get people's birthdays as part of their travel information for airline tickets and different things. I send birthday cards. It's a quick, I'm thinking about you and just wanted to say hi and have a wonderful birthday, but it shows I care about them. And I send holiday cards. And I do holiday cards because they go out sometime around the Thanksgiving and they talk about Thanksgiving, Christmas, or whatever holiday you might celebrate in December, and New Year. So it covers all the different winter, late fall activities. And it definitely makes a difference. So the next one is cloud-based storage. Google Drive, Dropbox, Microsoft Office, Office 365 is, the online version. Definitely use these tools. I will tell you, when my computer was out of juice, I could pull up things on my cell phone. I could pull up things on my tablet while that power outage was there. And granted, it did require an internet connection. But one extra piece, and I was having this conversation with someone at the conference last week, that you can do is schedule those items that are syncing to your cloud to be available to you offline on your systems, on your computer, laptop, on your phone. By syncing, you're going to have the latest version of that. You can work on it the next time you're connected to the internet. You can actually resync the document. It's going to ensure you have the latest and greatest versions. Excuse me. And it's going to allow you to work from anywhere in any condition. So as we were dealing with the power outage here, I did have clients that were traveling, and I did have some things that popped up that I had to deal with. Thankfully, cell phone came in very handy. And everybody that didn't need immediate attention gave me some grace to deal with what I was dealing with. I've already alluded to it, setting up those automated email responses. So last week we had the power outage, and then I went off to a conference. I had an out of office item set that said my responses would be delayed, but it did give a way for people to reach me in the event of an emergency. Set up templated automated responses for other things within your business. My invoicing goes out automatically once the invoice is created. And those go out 7 days prior to that invoice being due. And it ensures my clients know. I also have things going out, and I'm going to use Walt Disney World as an example for my travel clients. Walt Disney World has the ability to book dining at the 60-day mark. And I say 60 days, next week it could be a different time frame, but currently the timeline is 60 days out. Prior to that, I send the notification to my clients so they can get me a list of the dining reservations that they want while they're there. This helps me. I don't have to keep track of each and every tiny email that needs to go out. This is automated. I get a CC, which reminds me, oh yeah, in 7 days, my client's dining is going to be out. I would also have a reminder the day the dining is due. And that helps me keep track of these things. But definitely a bonus to have it all done for me. And then the last thing I want to talk about is regularly reviewing and adjusting. We will always find ways to improve how we do our business. And I encourage you to regularly look for continuous improvement opportunities. We also change how we're doing things from time to time. So we may have a new system in our business that requires us to change things. Identify these changes. Identify bottlenecks in your business and work with others to brainstorm options for how you can eliminate or reduce those bottlenecks. Your business is going to thank you. Your clients are going to thank you. And most importantly, your bottom line is going to thank you. So always look for those areas of improvement. Thanks again for tuning in. I hope you found this information useful. If you have any questions on any of the particulars, definitely drop me a comment or visit my website and schedule a call, and we will hop on a call and talk it through for you and your business. Have a great day. Bye-bye.